Going international is the dream of most SMEs, but for many businesses, the export process can seem overwhelming and too difficult to pursue. They are often held back by the lack of know-how, know-who, and human financial resources. We're lucky to have with us today Matrade Chief Executive Officer Dato Dzulkifli Mahmud, who has graciously consented to spend some time away from his busy schedule to inform the export-ready SMEs on how they could take the plunge forward. Good morning, Dato. Dato, can you tell us what are the barriers and challenges that hinder export-ready SMEs from exporting their products overseas?
Okay, SME is the backbone of industry in Malaysia. Also, it plays a very important role in export. To penetrate overseas market, SMEs sometimes they face challenges to understand the market requirement, to fulfill the international standard and obligation. At the same time, also to get the right partner, the buyers, the importer who want to buy the products and services. And in order to overcome these barriers, I would say, so we in Matrade, we are doing the capacity building to help SME to understand the rules and regulation of the markets and the specification need by the client overseas, and to link them to the right buyers overseas through the Matrade International Sourcing Program. And we believe with this information and also direct link or introduction by Matrade to the SMEs, they can help them to understand the market better and can also mitigate perhaps the risk they may face when doing business overseas. And we know in general that SMEs is a small company and they have interest to expand the market beyond Malaysia, and Matrade with the overseas office, 46 overseas network, then certainly can be of their help to provide them with all the necessary market information.
How does the formation of the ASEAN Economic Community, the AEC, and the ASEAN Strategic Action Plan for SME Development 2016-2025 assist Malaysian SMEs in cross-border trade?
AEC is a good platform for the Malaysia and also for other members in ASEAN to expand their business. Inter-ASEAN trade is growing, and Malaysia benefiting from this inter-ASEAN trade, and our SME is also getting the direct benefits as well. And with the AEC, ASEAN Economic Community, with the 625 million people in ASEAN, and this ASEAN is the fastest growing market in this region, and I believe that this benefit can turn into the commercial benefit to them. So meaning that we want them to do more business through the cross-border business, because we in Malaysia, we are strategically located in ASEAN. We are bordering with Thailand, with Indonesia, with Philippines, with Brunei, and also across the other side, we also is within 2 or 3 hours we can reach any other ASEAN capital by air. And to take into this strategic location of Malaysia in ASEAN and AEC, we Matrade next year we are organizing the cross-border international exhibition in Kelantan to bring our SMEs and also ASEAN SMEs together for them to establish direct networking, and certainly by the objective is to make sure that they can conclude some business deal. This exhibition is first time we are going to organize in Malaysia, and last year Thai is hosted this. Not this year Thai is hosted this exhibition in Sokla, but this year is our time to do it in Kelantan. But we are doing slightly bigger than what they are doing in Thailand, because we are bringing buyers from other ASEAN countries, 10 ASEAN countries, to meet our SMEs. And ASEAN Strategic Action Plan is very important for our SMEs to understand the way forward for them to benefits from the opening of the ASEAN market. ASEAN already opened many years ago through ASEAN Free Trade Agreement. We are already in the after the ASEAN Free Trade Agreement now one step further by going towards ASEAN Economic Community, and community certainly will further integrate ASEAN business community together and ASEAN society in general.
Now, Dato, you mentioned the upcoming exhibition in Kelantan. Why in Kelantan, not say for example Selangor?
Kelantan is I think the closest to the Thailand. You know, in terms of trade between Malaysia and Thailand, 65% trade through the border trade. So I think the Kelantan is this year, next year is Kelantan perhaps, and some other years we may rotate to other states as well. So we start with the Kelantan first because a lot of activities now moving or going on between the state and also the southern Thailand.
With this influx of cross-border trading among ASEAN countries, there are some countries like Indonesia, Thailand and Vietnam which produces similar goods with Malaysia but at a much cheaper cost because we have cheap labor. How can our SME compete with this countries?
We can avoid the inter competition, competition among the members of ASEAN countries as well as for other countries, other parts of the world. But we in Malaysia SMEs must understand that we in Malaysia we have our own brand. The products must carry their own brand, quality, delivery, and understanding of the ecosystem in terms of exporting the product and services. In this case, Malaysia always at our advantage. We have the advantages because people understand that quality product, Malaysian companies always fulfill international standards. The way we are doing business with other countries also is different from others, and the rich of natural resources available in Malaysia, plus with the entrepreneurship available to our SMEs, this can give advantages to us compared to our neighboring countries in Asia.
Now with the present value of ringgit going down, is it the right time to go global?
Yeah. Well, to me, the time is right now for us to go global. The time is right to go for export. Then with the ringgit depreciation, not only Malaysia facing the currency depreciation, other countries as well having the currency depreciation, but the current trend is make us more competitive. And I sincerely hope and I would like to urge our SME to continue to do the promotion, to participate in the program activities organized by Matrade, to push the product overseas and to look into overseas market as the market within the reach. So the companies must gear up towards the export market, because Malaysian markets, even though we have 30 million population, but we still need to go beyond our territory. So this is a time for everybody in the business sector and the business export community to look into the export markets. And the export market, if we are doing well, inshallah, if God willing, we can bring more benefits to our companies. At the same time also, Matrade always be around to assist through our activities, and the Ministry of International Trade Industry, MITI, with all other agencies also helping SMEs to expand their market overseas. We have a free trade agreement signed with many countries. We are perhaps, if other things goes very well, we are also, maybe we are going to also enter in the TPP market as well, with the 40% of the world market. So meaning that the market is big for us, then we should look in the overseas market as an important market. Currently, we are the 23rd largest exporter in the world. I hope we can continue to become a very important trading nation to the world.
Last but not least, what is your advice to the SMEs that have yet to make the plunge in international trade?
I would like to advise our fellow SMEs to always keep in touch with Matrade, because we always organize many programs in Matrade to capacity building, to prepare them to enter international market. We always organize buying program. I mean, under international sourcing program, we bring in buyers from overseas, big buyers from reputable companies to come to Malaysia to source, to meet the companies, Malaysian company who want to export. At the same time, also we have promotional programs. Next year we have 150 programs altogether to help our SMEs to make sure that they are ready, they are going to participate in the international market. The government so generous now, giving so many assistance and support to SMEs. This is a time for SMEs to take the advantage and benefits from that. Not only SMEs in general, I want to have SMEs, particularly women, young entrepreneur, to take advantage and